doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Brothers Breaking Bread podcast in the house. Hey.
We'll have a little potluck. Have everybody over. It'll be good.
Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's not just talk about it.
This is a beautiful thing, man. Just all this blackness, and we all just getting together. We playing dominoes, we eating, we drinking.
And, you know, food is always just the extra, man.
They deprive these people of their basic human rights. You know, and we call ourselves Americans. We're supposed to be above all this.
They'll fake the crisis. They'll make it seem way out of proportion.
We brothers, we breaking bread.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up?
Trying to hold it all together, man. Life is moving fast right now.
Man, so it's good to have everybody come through.
I love that, man. I love it a lot more than I could say to you guys.
Coach, if you'd like, we can take whoever wants to come to the Oval Office. We'll take pictures behind the Resolute desk. It's been there a long time. A lot of presidents, some good, some not so good. But you got a good one now. Even though they're trying to impeach the son of a bitch. Can you believe that? You believe that? Got the greatest economy we've ever had, Joe. We got the greatest military. We rebuilt it. We took out those terrorists like your football team would have taken out those terrorists, right? But we're doing good. So we're going to go to the Oval Office.
Fuck that nigga. Hey, Breaking Bread podcast, triple B. We in the house. No longer a skeleton crew. 10 meters who been out saving, protecting little boys and girls' buttholes. He's back on the mic. What's going on, man?
What up, people? How y'all doing? I am back. First off, I'm going to say Happy New Year because I didn't get a chance to do it recently, but I'm back, like Stork said. I'm back on the mic. Been out, actually, I've been out of town last week, but before that, I was under the weather. So,
I mean, protecting buttholes is hard work.
True. That.
I heard he was in Colorado on a fact finding mission.
A fact finding mission.
Fact finding, yeah. I was in Colorado finding out the facts.
I heard he was searching deep down in them holes, looking for lost children.
Was it like that movie Tremors?
Oh my God, here we go. And this is where the rabbit hole, gets done.
This nigga was taking evasive action.
Evasive action.
Shit.
Well, we back.
Oh man.
It's your boy KC Store.
Like he was in and out. Before
we get to some danger, KC fucking half of the brothers of Doom, Joe Jeff. We get this bitch.
What up, though?
What's up, my guys?
Man.
Yeah, man. I mean, well, continue on. My bad, Tim. Just continue on with your fact finding, digging holes, and protecting booty holes mission.
Yeah, I was out of town. What I would call re-upping. Spent a week in Colorado, taking care of some business and taking care of some pleasure. But now I'm back. Now I'm back, and
now do you diddle raw? Are you a raw diddler?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. It was.
Hey, he brought some swag back though. That's what I want to know.
I like that though.
Yeah.
I wasn't have to ask about that.
Oh yeah, the swag is in. I got some garments for the fellas on the podcast. So whenever I'm back in town, or I can mail them to you.
Yes, sir.
Whatever is.
I will Venmo or whatever the fuck you got. Cash app. You the money. Just let us know.
All right.
We can get
no doubt.
Yeah. Well, good, man.
And so we need to get them shits up on the website.
Ooh.
Tell these niggas for 3 easy payments of $15.99.
$15.99. You too can have a long sleeve T-shirt made by a one-eyed Chinese kid.
Right on.
Right on
To the real.
Well, good shit, man. I'm glad you back. I was like, damn, dog. He about to pull a Frank Pito on us, bro.
Oh hell no. I am definitely in this.
All right.
I'm in this for the long haul, man.
All right. Well, good to have you back, Pim. What's going on, Joe?
Man, made it through a week. Had some ice. But I mean, I got to stay home on Friday.
Nice.
Been good, it's been bad. You know what I'm saying? So a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I feel you.
A little bit of that. I wanted to give a shout out. A couple athletes of mine this season are doing indoor track and field.
Nice.
And I just learned that one of them in his sophomore season, first time in junior college though, he went from D2 down to junior college. Has in his first meet just qualified as of today for the national championship. So
awesome. That's awesome.
In the 400 and 4x4. So I want to give him a shout out. And I have another athlete who had his first meet back in December. And I'm not exactly sure what division it is, but it's small college like NAIA, somewhere in there.
Right.
But he's a high jumper of mine, and he qualified for nationals in his first jump.
Nice.
So got a couple athletes who are doing well at the collegiate level. You know what I'm saying?
Good shit. And we wish them the best of luck. Wish them the best of luck. Nothing here. You know, same old. Whitehouse, getting ready for this event in March. It's that time of year, bittersweet. This is my daughter's last weekend before heading back to Philly to head back to school. So we had some time this weekend and played some games and set up and talked about some life and just her, continuing to continue on and how proud that we all are of her. Because, it's hard to up and go. All you ever know is Kansas City and take yourself to Philadelphia at a school where there may be 30 or 40 black people. I mean, yeah, it's I'm very proud of her. Very proud of her. As she continues to do big things and like 3.8 plus grade point average. So, very proud. Anyway.
Shout out.
But you know what? Let's, as with a famous show we had, let's dive back into this. There's a lot going on in this video. The visuals and the links will be up on the website. But y'all paying attention to Mr. Joe Burrows and also the brother in the New Jack City blue suit.
Right on.
Did y'all pay attention to their faces? Now, Joe Burrows did give the obligatory "I am the face of the team" smirk when Trumpito was doing his talk. But yeah, you can tell he wasn't for none of the bullshit. And the nigga in the blue jacket, in all the pictures and videos and things I've seen of him, I have yet to see this nigga smile.
Right. Yeah.
All I know about Joe Burrow, man, is I saw this nigga in a video smoking that cigar.
Yeah.
And somebody scored it to that "However do you want me?"
Oh yeah.
However do you want me?
That was who was that? It felt five. It was some cat on Twitter who said he edited doing he was at his son's practice or something. I think it was his cat named.
Yeah. He was just bullshitting. Like, I ain't got time, so let me just go and throw this together, man.
Yeah, they had him walking down that hallway.
Nigga just looking boss-like. I was like, okay.
Hey, did y'all I should even ask Anthony. Did you watch the game, sir?
Actually, I couldn't get the damn game in Colorado, man. And I tried.
How can you not get the
they
game
had
in
bad.
Colorado?
Exactly.
Game.
It was on fucking ESPN. But they couldn't get ESPN up there. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Bruh, you could have said, hey.
Nigga, what cave was you in?
Motherfucker, it was shit. It's like a little small town outside of Fort Collins.
So the Diddle Cave ain't got no Wi-Fi. Is that what you saying?
No, shitty Wi-Fi. That's what they had. Shitty Wi-Fi.
You could have hit me.
And see, it wasn't no sports bar nowhere in sight, nowhere near.
Nowhere.
Well, I had to go to Denver to get to a decent sports bar.
Wait a minute, pimp. Your school.
My school.
In the nigga, let the Missouri Tigers make it anywhere close to a national championship game. I'm not going to fucking work. I'm going to make sure I'm testing out all connections on all devices in my house, nigga, because I'm gonna have that shit on my big screen. I'm gonna have that shit on my laptop, on my motherfucking tablet, nigga. Ain't no way I'm missing that shit.
Nigga,
I saw Mizzou in Atlanta.
Device open. I had all my devices open. I had my damn iPhone.
I opened the fucking doors to the stadium, nigga. I flew to fucking Atlanta to see Mizzou play, nigga. You can't drive your ass to Denver,
nigga.
I coulda.
You
from the suburbs, nigga.
I coulda. I mean, it was an hour. It was just an hour away, but you know.
You disappoint us 10 meters. You disappoint us.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. LSU in the national championship game. Come on.
Yeah, that was my school though, man.
Hey, nigga, burn them shirts. Yeah. Nigga. Burn them shirts.
You got credit hours from there?
No. I never went to LSU. I just supported.
He just supported him. I feel it.
That's still your backyard, though.
That's his state.
Yeah.
That's his state.
Right.
Unlike me, who actually has a few credits in part of my kneecap in Columbia. So.
Yeah, actually, I am a part of the Columbia system. I went to UMKC.
Nah. Yeah, that's fine.
So that's why
I got a master's and a half from there.
Yeah.
So,
but we ain't gotta worry about them niggas win no national championship ever. So.
No, that's why I root for Missouri. Anyway, so
that's not going to be an issue. But yeah, we're gonna put it in the link in the show notes, and you just the contrast of the dude standing behind the very hypertensive head coach, how he's just and chucking and laughing, and Joe Burrow just looked like a nigga who got asked to come to a meeting that could have been put in the email.
But this is shit we talking about the pregame that fucked me up. How is it this motherfucker had a goddamn national championship? Was it on Monday, and by fucking Wednesday they at the White House?
Right. January 17th was it? So
it usually take about a month.
Nah, this shit usually take to the next season, bruh.
Or like, that? Yeah, you're right.
I mean, it's a little bit of time. It's never been. I've never seen it be within 3 days, nigga.
No.
I thought somebody had edited the video, nigga.
No.
I actually because me and Ada Lady Lavender actually at first thought that this nigga went to their school because it happened so fast, nigga.
Right.
He hit these fucking red states up, nigga.
Yeah, I know he will. Fuck him.
Fucking Golden State ain't gonna come.
No.
Shit,
and California hate that nigga. And California hate that nigga as much as he hate them.
Yeah.
So he almost hate them as much as that motherfucker that was driving through there setting shit on fire.
Don't bring him up. This nigga taking
California, we have not forgotten about you.
This nigga got flown out and just acted an ass, nigga. I'm gonna fly out and burn down the state.
And then drive away in a fucking rental car. God damn it.
Nigga, fuck your redwood forest, bitch.
I'm looking at this video.
This is what I think about your redwood forest, bitches.
Purple mountain majesty. Fuck this.
Like, hold on, dog. Look at even the head coach though, dog. I mean, like he's smiling. He's doing the obligatory old white man smile.
Yeah,
but look at his right here, dog. Right here, he like.
Some good, some not.
He like, okay, nigga. I don't want to be. He like, okay, nigga. But my nigga in the cocaine, in the methamphetamine blue New Jack City suit, dog. He ready to go home, nigga. Or he ready to hit these bitches.
He woke.
That nigga.
Yeah, he is. He fucking woke. So I guess
and they got some Democratic leaning fucking poli-sci teachers, professors.
Then the dude in what seems to be a nicely tailored suit, the beard is laughing. The black dude is kind of giving that uncomfortable, like, okay, man, could you stop fucking touching me? This shit ain't funny.
Not at all.
Can we go? Anyway, we spent too much time on this. Moving
That
on.
nigga, that only reason that nigga there is because he on scholarship.
I'm sorry, dog. Hey, here's so I don't get fined, dog. Here I'm here so I don't get fined, boss.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, we
You don't get as much money.
Hey, speaking of Fat Nixon, continuing on, so we started there. Hey, this nigga finally gave Puerto Rico the money he was supposed to give them months ago.
They be listening, bro. They be listening.
Dog, it's like I was telling Lady Lavender, it's been like 5 or 6 instances where like 2 or 3 days later, I'd be like, hold on, man. Oh, they doing the right thing now? They listening. They listening to us, nigga.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We be getting some downloads every once in a while.
I know, dog. It'd be from DC. It'd be from
Yeah, man. They need to listen up, man. Nigga,
or
shit.
like New Mexico, where we got one of our satellite. They got one of the big ass listening posts down there. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
$8 billion, dog.
$8 billion. That's
$8 billion.
how in the fuck will you hold that damn money for you? Actually, I mean, I'm counting Puerto Rico as our people because basically, you know, Puerto Rico is part of the fucking United States. It's one of one of our territories.
Yeah, they're citizens.
It's a protectorate, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it should be our fucking duty to go down and help them. You know, in their time of need, you know, they got hit by a fucking hurricane 3 years ago, and then
They're brown people.
just a couple months ago,
Anthony.
hit by fucking earthquakes. I mean,
They're brown people.
and I was discussing that with one of my constituents' family this past weekend, saying that, you know, that he doesn't give a shit about brown people, about people that's tanner than him.
Donald Trump doesn't care about black people. Kanye voice.
Back when Kanye used to be black.
We need Mike Myers stand next to me.
That was funny.
Right.
We actually talked about that on the show one time. We went back and played that shit. Talked about how Chris Tucker looked like. Wait a minute. Yeah. Don't put the camera on me now, nigga.
Mike Myers looked shook, nigga. He looked like
He was like, "Ooh,
you're in headlights, bro. He like, what the fuck's going on?
I
What
gotta
happened?
stand." He looked like, "Why the fuck I gotta stand next to this motherfucker?"
He made
now.
He made it look your girl make when you put it in the wrong hole, nigga. Like, ooh.
Hold up! Whoa!
Back up.
What we doing? What we doing here? What's going on? What's going on?
Full stop. Nigga, just alarm.
Back it up.
Man. So,
All right.
So I'm gonna read this real quick. So far, 1.5 billion in HUD aid has been made available, for which Puerto Rico has drawn approximately 11 million, according to a HUD spokesperson. All Congress has approved roughly 20 billion in long-term rebuilding aid to Puerto Rico that HUD is mandated to disperse. But they
mandated though.
That sound like some Ukrainian shit.
Yep.
He know he better get that money out this time, because he get impeached the third time.
And here this nigga here is too. This some nigga.
Get a fucking third article on his ass, nigga. He ain't get a shit to Puerto Rico neither.
The dumbest brain surgeon
Dumbest
in the world.
nigga. dumbest brain surgeon on the face of the planet.
Oh shit. Hey,
He's a dumbass genius.
hey man. Hey, speaking of hold up.
Legs.
Well, you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dane.
Yes, I know that.
They listening, bruh. They listen.
This ought to be the segment. This might be a new segment of the show, the They Listening segment. So we also covered a Army veteran, 20 plus years, has served in Vietnam and also served in the Iraq War. I believe when he was discharged, he was a part of the Mississippi Army National Guard. When he was discharged, I believe he held the rank of Master Sergeant. And we talked about it on the show last week where his damn prosthetic legs got repossessed.
Yeah.
But because of the magic of the Negro Rock, I mean, goddamn, oh, back it up. Can you edit that? Because of the power of the Triple B podcast.
You got new legs. New legs.
Yeah, I got new legs. Custom made. Titanium alloy. What they use on the space shuttle.
Magic legs.
Magic legs. He's got magic legs. Lieutenant Dan, you got new legs.
Come on, nigga.
He said, magic legs. Oh, that's what they make the space shuttle out of, son.
And they hit that tick.
Oh, man.
Custom titanium, nigga.
Alloy, nigga.
Alloy.
So, Holloman, who is considered taking legal action against the VA, told Fox News this week the government agency had refused to pay for a set of prosthetic legs he needed after a case of gangrene forced doctors to amputate both his legs below the knee. It's something I'm thinking about doing. It's like a roadblock. They don't want to budge, Holloman said at the time. They want to dress my legs, and they won't do the prosthesis on them, and they not paying me for loss of limb. Fucked up. Fucked up, dog. I mean, we talked about you give your light, your body, your mind, and sometimes some of your relationships up for this country, and you don't get shit in return sometimes. Yeah.
Sometimes the price is too high, man.
Price too high?
Sometimes price is too high, but it's like an arm and a leg.
This nigga won't arm and a leg.
He went right there. He went right there with it.
You say you should have went with them wooden joints? Wait up, nigga. You want titanium? I mean, nigga.
You got new legs.
Hey, nigga, we got a couple of chairs ain't nobody using. We can tie them motherfuckers to the back.
Cut the legs off of them. We just patched them bitches. Okay. I mean, he was down in the mouth last week, man.
Who?
My man.
Yeah,
Lieutenant Dan.
What did he do?
He was like, dude, he's like, I'm thinking about giving it up, man. He said, I'm gonna give up the ghost, man. He said, it's some bullshit. They repossess my legs.
Oh yeah. In that video, you said you threw me off with the damn. My bad. Yeah, that video, dog. That nigga said he don't know if he want to live, bro.
No, that shit was real, man. That shit was, dude. They put a boot on the boat, man.
Damn.
So hold on, dog. The VA told Holloman that the prosthetic legs were obtained as a private purchase, which precluded them from paying for them on his behalf. Instead, he said he was told to use Medicare to pay for them. He refused that option because he said using Medicare would have required him to pay a copay. It makes sense for me. That nigga like, look, man.
Yeah.
That nigga like, look, man. It's because y'all niggas ain't got no legs. Yeah. I ain't copaying shit, nigga.
Nigga, what he said? He got 3 bouts of cancer from Agent Orange?
Agent Orange.
Right. Man, I ain't paying for shit, nigga.
Let's see. Medical records show that Holloman had several ailments over the years. He survived 3 forms of cancer, kidney failure, and diabetes, most of which he attributes to being exposed to Agent Orange, a tactical herbicide used by U.S. military during the Vietnam War from 1962 to 1975. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. This nigga was out there where they just melting the trees with pesticide, nigga. They like, sorry.
Yeah, man.
But hold on, homie. If you go on, they say this nigga got 5 on it. Is that basically the answer? He got 5 on his legs.
He got what?
The VA basically said, hey, nigga, you got 5 on it or what, nigga?
Right, you put in on this?
Doom doom, doom doom doom, doom doom. They call that nigga playing that shit. Doom doom doom. I hate everybody.
I got 5 on it.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Well, I'm glad they listen, man.
They gotta be. Yeah. I'm glad they listening too.
Cause we had a shame on that.
Apparently.
In real talk, we might have shamed ourselves in the process.
Of course we did. Of course.
That might be very true. What are we doing here, Dan? Yeah, we ain't talking about that. Yeah. Moving on with the show, man. So we've all been through some things in life. I've been through 2 divorces. Came across a story about a man, and I did not know that this was even an option.
I don't think this is an option, man. But go ahead.
A Kansas man asked an Iowa court to grant his motion for trial by combat so he can meet his ex-wife and her attorney on the field of battle, where he will rend their souls from their corporal bodies.
I don't know what kind of sherm he was smoking, but I need that shit. That was that sherm, dog.
As Joe would say, hey, God, got 2 to go.
Yeah, there you go. Somebody got to die.
Somebody got to die today. 2 to go. Nigga, how angry you got to... I mean, nigga, how hard was he typing that motherfucking email or letter or motion or whatever it was, nigga? How angry you got to be to say, I have a sword. I want to meet my fucking ex-wife and her fucking shitbag lawyer in a field. In a field. And I'm going to kill them. And then mail that or email that or send. Well, I guess you got to mail it. There's legal documents. You never know nowadays. Mail that to a judge or to a clerk. Mike, this is okay.
Who got to enter this shit in public record?
David Ostrom, 40 of Paola, Kansas. Goddamn, that's right up the street. Oh, Kansas. That's me. Oh, Kansas. Claims in court documents his ex-wife, Bridget Ostrom, 38, destroyed him legally. He asked, we already talked about it. Yeah, he asked Iowa District Court in Shelby County to give him 12 weeks lead time to this. God damn, this nigga's gonna forge his own katana.
He gonna forge his own sword, dog.
Mad you got to be to make your own sword, nigga.
Nigga, hey man, he should have went over to Okinawa.
I'm about to say,
and just hollered at Hattori Hanzo.
Hattori Hanzo.
Hey, that's where I was going with that shit, man.
He should have just got him a Hattori Hanzo, man. Yeah. You must have a big rise.
Oh shit. That's where I was going with it, man. He was gonna get a Hattori Hanzo blade, man. Oh shit.
So you say alligator like we say alligator.
Oh shit. Oh man, no.
Kill Bill has been on Netflix, man, so he must have been on that.
Yes.
Hey, dog. That
it was on. Damn. Oh shit.
It's pretty good, man.
Drink.
Oh yes.
それでもいいだろう。めったにちゃんと来ねえんだから。このアホ。お前が将軍だ。
Point, dog.
Man.
Oh yeah.
This him.
You have a friend living Okinawa?
Not quite.
Not friend?
I never met him.
Never. Who is he? May I ask?
Hattori Hanzo.
Hattori Hanzo. You must have a bigger rise.
服部半蔵に一体何の用ですか?
Anyway, back to the story, dog. I missed that.
He wanted a Hattori Hanzo nice blade, man.
Just for y'all public knowledge, in case y'all ever really just hate a nigga and want to forge your own sword, meet them in the field of battle. To this day, trial by combat has never been explicitly banned or restricted as a right in these United States. Ostrom argued in court records saying it was used as recently as... Wait a minute. This nigga said it was used as recently as 1818 in the British court?
This nigga was going back to common law, nigga. Yeah, he goes back to British courts and shit.
This nigga said just last year in 1818.
Nigga said,
okay.
Aaron Burr and Alexander Hamilton was out here taking 10 steps and turning. So why can't forge a sword?
Shoot. Again. That's that Iowa, man. IOWA.
I said IWA.
I mean IOWA.
Hey, the White Claws are kicking in, nigga. The White Claws are kicking in.
How you gonna refer to niggas as idiots and then misspell Iowa, nigga?
The White Claws are kicking in, dog. Hold on, how long we been recording?
Irony abounds.
About 30 minutes. Yeah, it's about that time. Wow. It's about that time.
Oh hell no. Anyway,
I think I met
that nigga out here taking shots at Iowans. He just spelled Iowa.
He's at IOWA.
Hey, that nigga spelled them old speakers. AIWA. That's A1. Nigga, some old speakers. Nigga, what you talking about?
Not the speakers, dog.
Nothing but bass. Serious. No treble, nothing else, just bass.
All bass.
Hold on. I think I met Mr. Hudson's absurdity with my own absurdity. He said, Olson's wife said his ex-wife can choose her attorney as a champion or a stand-in fighter. Hudson filed a resistance to the trial by combat motion by first correcting Ostrom's spelling. Surely Ostrom meant corporal bodies, which Merriam-Webster defined as having, consisting or relating to a physical material body, the attorney wrote. Although Ostrom and potential combatant do have souls to be rendered, they respectfully request the court not order this done. It should be also again. It should be noted that just because
they forced these niggas to file a motion,
huh?
He forced the niggas to file a motion,
dog, saying we don't
not to have to go to fucking a duel to the death.
Ain't trying to meet this nigga at high noon, nigga, like the blind swordsman, nigga. What are we doing? God damn. But hold on, and also for y'all legal knowledge. It should be noted just because the U.S. and Iowa constitutions do not specifically prohibit battling another person with a deadly katana sword, it does prohibit a court sitting in equity from ordering same, Hudson wrote. Like, y'all can't order us to go fight this nigga. Y'all do know that, right?
It didn't have to be to the death. They could just did it to first blood.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, first blood could be the fatal blow, though.
I mean, these are the chances you take.
I don't think that nigga. I doubt that nigga that nice with. I wish they showed that nigga. That nigga probably. Yeah. I need to see a picture of him, dog. Let me see. They probably ain't got no picture of this nigga up nowhere. Hold on. David. Oh, there he is. Yeah, they ain't got that there. They ain't got no.
They got Bill. They had a picture of Bill up.
Yeah, they hear us. That's the first thing. Images.
Yeah, that's the first thing they went to was Kill Bill.
Is that
him?
That's pretty much what I thought this nigga was.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's him.
That seems about par for course, nigga.
I'm surprised that black hat's not red though.
That is different.
Yeah.
I am surprised by that. And that is some hate, nigga. Like, nigga, you can buy a sword. You go to gun shows, they sell swords and all. You go to anywhere and get a sword. This nigga said, no, bitch, I'm gonna make my own.
Yeah. I'm gonna forge my shit.
This nigga gonna turn this oven on broil and try to ding out a sword with his dumb ass. Oh shit!
Not the oven. That's not even
forge his sword in the fires of Mount Doom.
Mount Doom. Mount Doom, nigga. This nigga think he He-Man for real, nigga. Shit.
Forge it in the fires of GE.
Nigga,
GE or LG, one of them.
That nigga ain't doing nothing. That nigga probably had a heart attack. Oh, shit. Moving on. No, I don't want the cookies. Hey, man, pop. Y'all hear the good news? B.I.G.
I love it when you call me Big Pop.
Yeah.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Awesome. That's some good news.
Salute.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good and great news, but Joe brought up a very good point.
Why the fuck you gotta be the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Because I ain't heard not one rock and roll song from this man. So
nope.
Well, I mean, I mean, to attribute him to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame actually honors pretty much anyone whose music is like influential to the art of music.
Right, but
not just rock and roll. I don't think.
Why is it not called the Music Hall of Fame?
Exactly.
That's a good question. That is a good question.
Exactly.
But there has been a lot of R&B artists that have been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I get that.
There's been a few hip hop artists, but that's not my point.
Run DMC, but they actually did a rock and roll song though. So yeah, but.
They're not the only one. They're not the only ones.
No. I was just saying them as a point. I know they're not the only ones.
Run DMC definitely did a crossover rock and roll song, but I mean,
Run DMC, MWA, Tupac,
yep.
And I think even Will Smith is a part of. I do not
think that's the case.
You know what? We can.
I did look at. I have looked this up before.
All 330 inductees.
Al Green, not rock and roll. You know, Alan Toussaint, not rock and roll. Aretha Franklin, not rock and roll.
B.B. King,
not rock and roll.
Beastie Boys. I mean, I guess they had
Beastie Boys.
Rock and roll.
Wait. What makes you think B.B. King ain't rock and roll, man? He blues.
He's blues. That's not rock and roll to me.
But rock and roll stole the shit from the blues, man.
He's a
precursor to rock and roll.
Yeah, he got a couple of songs that you can be debatable at rock and roll though too.
Yeah.
Most of the shit he's known for is
Beastie Boys is kind of borderline. Beastie Boys is more hip hop than that. Barry Gordy Jr. definitely not rock and roll.
Yeah.
Bill Graham.
You know. Billy Graham,
Billy Holiday,
Bill Withers, Billie Holiday. I mean, look.
Bo Diddley, yeah.
Bo Diddley.
Bob
Marley. Yes. Bob Marley. Reggae.
I know that nigga wasn't. I ain't gonna
lie.
Mr. Take Your Bitch and Slap Her?
Yes.
That nigga, they need
Bobby Womack.
They need to do a documentary on that nigga. They done one on him? That nigga was doing some dumb shit. That nigga was stealing niggas' bitches and showing them to their funerals and shit with they bitch.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was that? His boy. You know what? We can talk about it next show. But yeah, I forget who he was dating. They was because the song I wish he didn't trust me so much.
Oh yeah.
So that's based on some real deal shit, nigga. Like Bobby Womack should have been killed a long way before he died, nigga.
Right.
He was doing some dirt, nigga. Like he was them songs was real, nigga. That's why they were so good.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Bobby, Booker T and the MG. What?
Yeah. Told you, man. I mean, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame don't just attribute to just rock and roll.
We know that, but the point was, why is it the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? That's the point. Why is there no Hip Hop Hall of Fame? Why is there no Blues Hall of Fame? Why is there no? Well, I guess we already said blues is basically rock and roll. Why is there no Jazz Hall of Fame?
I can't tell you that.
Yeah, I think that was the bigger point.
But if you know what though, even if they did have a Jazz Hall of Fame, hip hop will still be a part of it. Rock and roll will still be a part of that because jazz music is that music that just kind of like
one of my favorite De La Soul albums is basically just fucking a jazz. Was that Balloon Mind State? It's just a fucking jazz album. The niggas rapping.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. I mean, and look at Tribe Called Quest. 90% of their music is jazz influenced. So
right. So once again, the big point: why is there no Music Hall of Fame?
It should. Well, I mean,
there needs to be a hip hop museum on 1520 Sedgwick Avenue.
Enlighten the listeners to what that might be, Joe, because everybody that might not know.
In the Bronx, the first quote-unquote hip-hop party where DJ Kool Herc was spinning records on the break beats and people got up and started rhyming. I'm not sure they was rhyming at the party, but he was using break beats.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying, was at 1520 Sedgwick Avenue up in the Bronx. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I believe that the address is still a place. Somebody need to go ahead and invest in buying it out and creating a hip hop. I did hear that they were making a museum.
Hold on, dog. Hold on. Mahalia Jackson?
Gospel.
My bad. that really fucked me up. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Joe.
Marvin Gaye up in there.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but I mean, shit, but you know, look, there go NWA.
NWA.
Yep.
We already saw the BC Boys, and I'm sure we're in past Run DMC. So I mean, you know, hip hop being up in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you know, it's good they're receiving Public Enemy.
Public Enemy. Yeah.
It's good they're receiving recognition.
Yeah.
But I mean, we have the genre that I know and love already has a landmark. Somebody need to go ahead and invest and make that thing, you know, say something authentic. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
And maybe you don't have the Hall of Fame there. Maybe you had a Hall of Fame somewhere else, and you know, but they definitely need to memorialize that site.
I agree. I definitely agree with that.
And they definitely need to go ahead and you know, stop waiting for other people to recognize us. Let's have our own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You niggers always want your own thing.
You know, that's why we had. That's why we got the BET Awards.
There's no white entertainment TV. I just don't understand people when they say that shit to me. I'm like, you get the fuck out of my face.
Nigga, every other E is white entertainment TV. Nigga.
I know. When people say that, I just be like, I can't. I'm not gonna do this with you. I'm not. I'm just gonna step away before I slap you.
Mm-hmm. Was Tupac in there? I didn't see Tupac.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was.
I thought you were listening.
He was inducted last year. Oh, is last year or year before last?
Boom.
One of them.
Boom. 2017.
Tupac Shakur.
2017. Okay, I was wrong. Okay. It was 17.
Okay. I mean, you know, it's definitely they're iconic. Pac and Biggie are definitely iconic. There are several other MCs that I feel like need to be in the Hall of Fame of something. Mm-hmm. It ain't got to be the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I feel like we need to have our own. I'm waiting on Wu-Tang to get up in there. It's about that time.
Dog.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I don't know what they waiting on.
I mean, they've actually done some rock and roll shit though too. I mean, they've done so much shit. It's ridiculous.
No man.
So much shit. I mean, but they probably scared. They probably think like 80 niggas gonna show up. Kill on grave diggers.
Well, I mean, there's about 900 niggas in Wu-Tang, so I mean,
they
what?
Like, is the whole? Is everybody coming?
Nigga, the island of Staten up in here.
Staten Island is
Shaolin.
Staten Island, stand up. All right, hold on.
The whole damn stadium, fucking the whole city stands up in the damn venue.
Mm-hmm.
True that.
But yeah.
I say true that.
But yeah.
Do that. Come on. I'm plugging out, but number. Hold on. This is for our next segment. Man, what's all these?
He's in front.
Hey. Hold on. Miran is back. This is perfect. We slide into our last little bit of football here. Y'all saw this run though, right?
Handoff, Henry.
Yep.
Henry takes it to the outside.
That's a touchdown.
Get out of here,
Stiff
nigga.
arm twice on Thomas, and he's out of bounds. First down run for Derrick Henry.
I like that. You don't show the other
A
angle.
workhorse for this Tennessee
turn this nigga
offense.
into a
That's a
lead blocker, dog?
27-yard rip.
Why did he stiff
Watch the blocking here of Taylor Lewan, 77, and Roger Saffold, and then the vision to get to the outside, and then you don't want any part of it.
Get over there. Block your friends, nigga. Oh, shit. You might ask why I brought this up. Frank Clark, a defensive player for the Kansas City Chiefs, said this to was it today? Yesterday? It was today or yesterday. Sometime this week. Henry is not hard to hit, Clark said, according to NFL Network. He's just a big guy. Honestly, he should be running harder at his weight and size. I don't see no difficulty in tackling him. He's just easy to me. He's just easy to me up front because I don't look at any running backs like they can't be tackled. He's not one of the best guys at breaking tackles to me, honestly. He's just a big body. God, that's an understatement of the year. And when people look at him, they're scared to tackle him. Or they look at him and they're scared to play aggressive. I think I am the aggressor. I know I am.
I like that in him, man. Fuck that.
You know what? It's good to have that confidence in you, but
and I will
be saying as a spectator,
I will remind y'all that in week 10 when they met, Henry had 188 yards rushing.
See, that's where I was going. So, as a spectator, when I see Derrick Henry on the field, man, he's a fucking beast. And I'm rooting for the Chiefs. But I'm not afraid to say that this motherfucker's a beast. He is going to be, hard to tackle. He's going to be he needs to be gang tackled.
I do like it in him. The thing that not pissed me off, but I was laughing at is everybody was contrasting Earl Thomas talking that shit and then getting mushed. And I'm like, Earl Thomas might be 6 foot, 200 pounds. That nigga Frank is like 6'3", 250, 260.
Right.
It's a good matchup, but I don't know if they're gonna be on the edge. I don't know how many times he's gonna run.
Yeah, he's up to the middle running.
Right.
Yeah.
That nigga don't be bouncing no balls out. That nigga be running down the middle of the field, nigga. Hard.
Yeah, man. He gonna take one cut, put his cleats in the ground, and go field. You know what I'm saying?
That's all he is. I mean,
I took what he said like this. He said he ain't gonna be hard to hit.
No, he's not hard. He's not just
and I don't disagree with that at all, man. It's a big nigga. He shouldn't be hard to find.
He's hard to bring down.
Like nigga, if you fall out of a boat in the middle of the ocean, it ain't hard to hit the ocean.
No.
Right.
He's hard to bring down.
The ocean's big, nigga. You bound to hit that motherfucker.
The ocean big.
You bound to hit the ocean. You fall out of a boat in the middle of the ocean, nigga. You gonna hit this nigga. The question is, will that nigga hit you back?
Right.
So I think the better statement is he's hard to bring down. He has shown these last 2 weeks and throughout the season that at times he is difficult to bring down. Yeah, that nigga ain't avoiding no contact. You can hit him, but will that nigga fall down is the question.
These are the questions. These are questions.
And once again, I say we didn't have some key pieces. Also, I think our defense has come together a little bit more in the last couple of weeks, but that nigga still went for 188 yards, nigga. Real talk.
That nigga might still go for 188 yards this week, and we still might win this bitch.
Like I said, somebody's on like, something. I'm like, little nigga, I just want the Chiefs to win. Frank can get drugged for a 100-yard touchdown. As long as we get the dub, I don't give a fuck.
So here's my take on the whole thing. Houston.
Wow.
Oh, I'm way back.
White Claws.
God damn it.
White Claws.
You and them White Claws. Anyway, Tennessee. Yeah, they're gonna try to slow the game down, and use the running game as their play to go to when they possess the ball. But you also got to remember this: every time the Chiefs touched the ball last week, they scored. Every drive that they had, just about every drive that they have, except for the ones.
Not in the first fucking quarter, man.
Okay.
I was sitting in that bitch pissed off. God damn, this nigga I had that shit.
I had a fucking heart attack in the fucking first quarter.
I was driving to pick that. I had to pull over, nigga. The second through fourth quarter, it seemed like every time the Chiefs touched the ball, they scored. Right.
So that's pretty much what I'm thinking that may happen.
The caveat with that is, though, it is in our favor because we played another team that is somewhat a passing team and relies heavily on the quarterback to make plays.
Right.
Tennessee, them niggas, if you fuck around, they score. And then you don't score, you might get the ball back that quarter if you don't stop that big line. And that's what they do. They just, nigga, it's like you might get 8-9 possessions that entire fucking game.
Yeah, that is true.
I'll tell you what, though.
Game down.
We get up 2 touchdowns, this shit's over, though.
Oh, yeah. Because Tannehill ain't winning shit.
They ain't coming back. They ain't coming back. Yeah. We can go down to them. We might be able to prosper in that situation. We show we can do it against Houston.
Hey, I just say
I ain't trying to come back 24, but if we find ourselves in a situation where we 10 down, I feel like we can handle that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But nigga, if we go 10, 14 up on them, you can cancel Christmas. It's over.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah,
I would just, like I said at work, I just blitz the backfield, nigga. Have niggas assigned, nigga, blitz Henry, blitz Tannehill, nigga. Have everybody else try to figure it out.
Right.
Blitz the run, nigga. You know that's what I'm gonna do. Don't let that nigga get more than 3 steps before somebody put their motherfucking helmet in his big fucking John Coffey ass chest.
Put it in his fucking kneecaps, nigga. That's what they do.
Damn. You know
Take
what?
his knees out. Yeah. Take him out.
Y'all doing
Take
that
his knees
Karate
out.
Kid shit? Sweep the leg.
Fucking Karate Kid shit.
Yeah, nigga. Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg. That's your leg. Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg.
So of course, we keep up with the Chiefs news. So of course, whenever there's success, and like, hey dog, I'm about to be extra hotepish, dog. It just so happens the last black quarterback in the playoffs is catching all this flack. I see you white people. I see y'all. My third eye is open, nigga. My chakras are alkaline, nigga. I see y'all. Anyway, Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes under fire for defending George Zimmerman, and the headline is misleading as fuck off top.
Okay.
So you know what? Let's just read the tweet. There was a Spencer Shaw, and this is like 7/13/13. This case was an absolute horrible tragedy. However, there was no criminal activity that occurred. #Zimmerman trial. To which Patrick Mahomes at that time replied.
Pause. Let's back up. Let's back up real quick. What's Zimmerman trial?
So Zimmerman trial, if you guys, for our listeners, Trayvon Martin, a young man walking home. Damn, I don't want to say it because we had a show about it. Arizona tea and Skittles. Walking home. I almost said it, dog. I almost said Skittles, nigga.
That's why I'm laughing.
So hold on. So Mahomes tweets to the George Zimmerman Trayvon Martin incident occurred. They say incident, murder, fucking bitches. Occurred nearly a year after Zimmerman fatally killed Trayvon Martin on 2/26/2012. Remember that date. Very important. Also for one of these tweets. It's important to remind the public that Zimmerman called 911 to report what he deemed suspicious behavior on the part of Martin, but was instructed not to follow a 17-year-old teenager. Instead, Zimmerman, 28 at the time, defied instructions and followed Martin before eventually shooting and killing the boy on killing the boy. It was poorly worded. Follow on. On 7/13/2013, Zimmerman was acquitted of all charges. Catch steal shots at Kansas City Chiefs quarterbacks. Mahomes tweet below. So going by the headline of the article, you would think he's like, yeah, Zimmerman's not guilty. And then hopefully I summarized pretty much what happened. Trayvon Martin, young man, they failed to put in there that the neighborhood that he was walking in was the neighborhood he's walking back to his father's house. They failed to put that in there too, so he had a reason to be there in this neighborhood. And it wouldn't fucking matter. It's America. I walk where the fuck I want. Anyway, so I read it again. Spencer Shaw, 7/13/13. This case is an absolute horrible tragedy. However, there was no criminal activity that occurred. #Zimmerman trial. Patrick Mahomes replied at Spencer Shaw 24. No one knows what actually happens. He probably meant happened, but it says happens, which is why he is not guilty. But a crime could have occurred. So
let's put this in context. This is what 2013, and he's replying to this.
Yeah, 2013. Yes. So he was 17 at the time.
17 years old. So this nigga, first and that probably.
No, he wasn't 17. Martin was 17. He might have been 17. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he was 17.
Yeah, he was 17.
Okay,
yeah, he was about 17.
That's what 7 years ago. He's 24 now. Yeah, he was 17.
Yep. Okay.
So he was the same age as Zimmerman. I mean, not Zimmerman. Trayvon Martin at the time.
Yep.
But,
he was a kid.
Yeah.
But
high school, senior, junior, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
But even with all that said, he's not defending Zimmerman.
No, that's not.
No, he's not.
And that's what all the headlines have been saying.
He's really playing devil's advocate.
Right.
He's saying, it ain't definitive, so that's why he got let off.
Yeah.
Right.
He said, no one knows what happened, but a crime could have occurred, my nigga.
Yeah.
But here's where they get you at, though, right? This is where you got to be careful. We talked about, and then I don't know if you guys have been busy, but then I put that out there on Facebook, and we had this long thread of just me, James, and I think my friend Andre was just talking. Here's where they get you. And that's why I said, remember the date when Trayvon Martin was killed. which was February 26, 2012, right? So if you're not paying attention, in this, and we'll put the links in the show notes, right under this tweet, the tweet that he was trying to avoid is at Strotham, stop resisting or assaulting the cop, #RealCops. So it's led to make you believe. Now, this came out 12/27/2011.
Right.
Context matters. Context is important.
Because somebody put this in the thread, and I'm like, you see the date? He's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm checking it out. I'm like, unless
it's
Patrick
before
Mahomes,
the murder.
I'm like, unless Patrick Mahomes is from the fucking future. This happened a year before. This happened a little bit of time before Trayvon Martin was killed.
Yeah, first and foremost, this is 2011 when the nigga was 15.
Yeah.
Right.
Second of all, like you said, this predates the whole incident. You know what I'm saying? So I respect cops. You know what I'm saying? I know how some people are for that, some people are not. You know what I'm saying?
Both of my parents are cops, so I can understand that.
No doubt. So I mean, but we just grasping the straws, man. We taking something and trying to tack it on with something else that had nothing to do with each other.
And furthermore, fucking Zimmerman was not a cop.
No.
Exactly.
He was a nigga.
He's a vigilante.
He was a neighborhood watch.
No, he was a motherfucker that niggas ain't supposed to be.
He's a vigilante.
Who called the police, and the police and the real cops told him, do not pursue that young man.
Right.
So, and the bigger point is, like, in this age of social media and cancel culture and all this other shit, the facts are out there. Sometimes if you just look at the bottom of the tweet and go, oh, this is 2 a.m, almost a year and some change before Trayvon Martin got killed.
Right.
Yeah, niggas don't do that shit.
Not a year, my bad. A couple of months before Trayvon Martin got killed, my bad. So yeah, man, y'all, and this is just not even just with this shit. You know, do your due diligence. Don't trust none of these niggas. Don't trust none of these, especially, what is this from? MyReligionIsRap.com? Yeah. I ain't saying CNN and all them niggas, New York Times, all them niggas is just, you trust them. But definitely, MyReligionIsRap.com? Yeah.
Well, you know what this is. This is, it's fucking AFC Championship week. This nigga trying to go off to the Lamar Hunt Trophy in Lamar Hunt's house.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He's the reigning MVP, the cover of Madden. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some clickbait and let's come for him while he's hot.
Yep.
Especially in this moment where, you know what I'm saying, this could be his crowning effort. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yeah.
Let's try to take him out. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yep. He's the last black quarterback in the playoffs.
Yeah. Fuck niggas. That's all I'm talking about. It's some fuck niggas.
And actually, hold on.
Fuck niggas.
I forgot about this shit. So if you look on the screen here, we're sharing the screen. So Mahomes responded by tweet, "No one knows what actually happens, which is why he is not guilty, but a crime could have occurred." Then it says, clear as fucking day, Mahomes then followed up by stating, "Stop resisting or assaulting the cop." He followed up from the past.
Completely. From the future, from the past. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, dog. Just if you a nigga that just skims through there and you don't read, do the due diligence and look at this shit, and you know, that's one of the big reasons why I'm like, you know, I just.
Well, you know, I get all my news from this outlet anyway, man.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the name of the shit? My Religion is Rap. That's where I get all my news from.
Hold on. See, they got the editorials. Let's see what they're doing over here now. I think
that's a fucking bastion of journalistic integrity.
Yeah.
So I think it's like the Wall Street Journal, CNN, and then them.
Put them after.
Oh, shit.
I go with MyReligionIsRap.com, Fox News, and then Trump tweets, my nigga.
It is.
That's how I get all my news. That's how I know. That's how I keep up with what's really going on in the world. and know that you niggas ain't no good.
Right. Mine is my religion is rap, and that's it.
Damn.
World Star.
And whiteclaws.com?
At whiteclaws.com.
I fuck with it. I'll fuck with it for sure. What is this about? Oh, this is, I'm sorry. I still had this up. More racism.
Exactly.
More racism. All right, so man, so I think, I don't know, so you support the Chiefs, but you're not a diehard Chiefs fan.
No.
There, 10 meters. But who you got? So we got 49ers Green Bay, followed by, well, no, it's Chiefs Titans first, then 49ers Green Bay. Who you got? Both games.
All right. We're going to start with the 49ers Green Bay. I got 49ers in this one.
Okay. Respectable. That defense is,
that defense is like, ooh, shit. Ooh, that defense is cold, though. And for the Chiefs and Titans.
Are you rubbing your nipples?
No, I'm scratching my chest. It itches right there. No.
Okay.
And for the Chiefs and Titans, man, I'm going for the Chiefs. Not in my house.
Okay.
Not in my house.
What say you, Joe?
Well, unless the fucking Titans sign Julian Edelman between now and tomorrow.
Yeah, that nigga cooked the fuck out of us last year, nigga. God damn, them slant routes, nigga, was beastly.
God damn.
It's like that fucking phantom ass catch, nigga, that he had, nigga. Oh god, that bitch bounced up 3 times, something didn't hit the turf not once. I was like, if they don't sign Julian Edelman before tomorrow, I'm rocking with the Chiefs.
Okay. Now what about the other game, good sir?
Frankly, my dear,
I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn.
I mean, hey, you know,
all comers, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Bring them on. Whoever you want to send over it from, nigga. This the real. Well, nigga, hey, fuck that shit. I was saying this shit weeks ago, but this shit ain't. You know, the Super Bowl champs coming out the AFC.
Okay.
Super Bowl champ is coming out the AFC.
Okay.
Now I ain't know the Titans was gonna be the other opposition, but we were talking in week 17 at this table that I'm sitting at right now. And you were talking about you didn't want to see the Titans at that time.
Nigga, there was a chaplain at the drill hall who was laughing at me. I'm like, dog, I'd rather see old man Brady with Elderman as his number one receiver, because Elderman can't do shit as number one, but he will cook you in the slot. No Gronk. I'd rather see them niggas, because we going to blitz Brady to death. Tannehill can at least escape out the pocket, dog. And they got that slave in the backfield, nigga.
Yeah.
Nobody trying to see that. Ain't nobody trying to tackle that big ass nigga.
Nope.
I mean, first quarter you hype, second quarter you hype. Man, third quarter, nigga, I got a headache. This nigga 250 pound run a goddamn 4.5, nigga. Who want to deal with them problems?
But they gotta slow us down, though, man.
I feel you, but I'm just saying, dog.
I understand that you might win a time possession battle, but we don't need no fucking time possession if we just gonna go down here in 3 plays and score a touchdown.
I feel you.
We don't need no time possession if that's how we're gonna play it. So I mean,
hey, so what say you about the conspiracy theorists that say that this being the 150th anniversary in the NFL, Super Bowl I, Green Bay, Kansas City?
The 150. What?
100.
The 100. I'm thinking about NCAA. My bad. NCAA is 150.
Yes.
So it's the 100th anniversary of the NFL.
Yeah.
But this ain't the 100th anniversary of the merger.
I know it's not the 100th anniversary of the merger, but it still brings up the fact that they're celebrating something. I know it's not the anniversary of the merger, but still Super Bowl I. This happens to be. We can say, hey, for 100th anniversary, we had the return of the Super Bowl I. I know it doesn't. I'm saying people.
I put it this way. I would love to see a rematch of Super Bowl I. I just don't want the same outcome.
No, that's why I brought it up. It won't be. That's why I brought it up, sir.
It won't be.
Hey, but you know, Who's insurance? Is that Allstate? Not Allstate. State Farm.
Yeah.
You know they want it.
Yeah, because they got
both.
They got Rodgers and they got Mahomes.
Teams,
Nigga, they gonna lean back, smiling, nigga. Big as shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
and I haven't watched a whole lot of the 49ers and
oh my
and Green Bay. I know 49ers were ass last year, so I don't know how they got this much better in 1 year.
Their defense is phenomenal.
But how do they go from ass to, you know what I'm saying, doing it like this?
Could remember Garoppolo, whatever his nigga's name. Remember he got hurt when he played us last year.
Yeah.
Oh, we injured him.
Yeah, remember that nigga tried to do a little show.
But nigga, we put it on their ass though, nigga. It wasn't like this nigga, like he was close. I think they, you know,
the defense got better. They upgraded the running back. I think Garoppolo got better, and then that tight end Kittles, man, that nigga's a beast. That nigga up there with Kels, but he can run block.
What's D4 looking like for him?
The whole defensive line is a problem, Joe. It's a problem.
I don't doubt that at all. I mean, I believe that. I don't doubt that at all. I'm just like, I saw him last year, and I just can't see them being.
I'm the same way until I saw them
that much better.
Into the last couple of weeks, I started paying attention when it was obvious these niggas was gonna be in the playoffs, and I saw them niggas what they did to fucking Russell Westbrook. You know them.
Hold up, but didn't they get smacked by the Ravens?
I mean, yeah, the Ravens were smacking everybody for a minute.
They ain't smacked the Chiefs.
Nigga, they almost, because their coach got stupid. He didn't realize, we just run the ball, we'll win the game. And then, but you realize after that game, what happened? That they got smart. After that game, they was like, RPO with this nigga? Oh yeah, let's go.
You said it didn't work last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever the fuck that was.
No, if you look at the tape last week, they ran a lot of open backfield formations. Once they got down by 14, they abandoned the run early, which is stupid for a running team.
So,
no, they had like a lot. Like when have you ever heard this nigga? This nigga attempted 56 passes against the Titans.
Nigga, they abandoned the run. This nigga had like 140 some odd yards at the quarterback position running.
I understand he was scrambling. You hear me when I said he threw the ball 56 times against the Titans?
He did. I also ran for 140 some odd yards roughly.
I know. I mean, I get he gonna get his out the pocket, but I'm saying, but if you look at the tape though, there was also a lot of plays where there was no running back in the backfield. That's not their strength.
No, it's not.
You can't RPO with just a nigga in the shotgun.
No, it's not what they do. So what I'm saying is to you, for me, as a lay person, I ain't watched. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure I even watched the Chiefs play Green Bay this year. And if they did, they didn't play with Patrick. You know what I'm saying?
They got lucky.
Right. So what I'm saying is, because Patrick was out. I'm saying that
throws, nigga, that was like oof.
I'm saying if I got to go with Garoppolo or Aaron Rodgers, I feel like quarterback is the most important position on the field. I gotta go with Aaron Rodgers. I don't know. This is me. I don't know. Now it is on the road.
It's on the road, but Aaron does have a hell of a receiving core, dog. So that is the caveat there. Graham, I don't know if that's just his one breakout game, but he woke up last week against Seattle, and then what's the other boy that plays receiver? They had a good game. They had a good fucking just scripted plays, and them niggas. Sometimes they made Seattle's defensive backs look like they was fucking high school players, bro.
Yeah. Well, early in the season, San Francisco gave Green Bay a fucking headache this year.
They did.
I saw the game. I was like, oh, God.
I mean, but the same can be, like I said, because somebody's telling me that about the Chiefs. Like, didn't y'all lose to the Titans? I'm like, yeah, but the defense was still coming together, and there were some people that were still missing. I said the defense is playing. I said one of my friends who never gives the defense props gave them niggas props over the last 2 weeks.
Well, that shit was like a 3-point back and forth game in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and like that was like fucking Mahomes' first game back off injury, wasn't it?
Yeah, he wasn't. He
And like you said, the defense wasn't what it is now. You know what I'm saying?
Because they still had I always pronounce his last name wrong, Matthew, whatever the fuck.
You said it right.
Thank you. I finally got one. Hey, put it in a note. I finally got a nigga's name right on the show. But yeah, they were having him locked in, like in covering the slot. Now they got this nigga just roving. They got him being like a Troy Polamalu type motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that is
which is much better.
But he plays
that position better. If he's stationary, he doesn't play. I mean, he doesn't play that very well.
But because go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, because when he was in Arizona. He was playing. They had him moving around a lot. Yeah, and that's what he's more comfortable in. Right. So you can't have Tyrann Mathieu just stationary.
Yeah, but unlike Troy Polamalu, who's one of the great safeties, he would a lot of times he would get caught out of coverage. He wouldn't cover. He come down. He gets back and covers. Yeah, like they had a couple of clips where you could tell he was spying the quarterback, getting depth, and just mirroring wherever Watson was going with his eyes. And when Watson tried to leave the pocket, he was coming up tackling that nigga. Yeah, I mean that's what you're supposed to do. Right. So, yeah, I mean, of course, I got the Chiefs, and then that's tough. That's tough. Because I kind of want to play Rodgers again because the niggas beat us. Because I basically we get to avenge all that we have avenged all the niggas that did us wrong this year.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Yep.
I was looking at that.
Yep. We get to the fucking Texans out of here, bitch. Titans out of here, bitch. Fucking Green Bay out of here, bitch. Super Bowl rings. What would it do?
Yeah. The only other one would be the Colts. I was at the Colts game.
Yeah.
And they ain't making it to the dance, so fuck them.
Fuck them. They can get something too. That's why I thought I'd rather play Green Bay. And Aaron Rodgers. I'm like, no, nigga, I want to avenge all the niggas that beat us when we was fucking on one leg like this nigga we talked about earlier in the show. You talking
about Lieutenant Dan?
Lieutenant Dan, dog. We Lieutenant Dan out there, dog.
Full circle.
Yeah, full circle. I brought it back.
Full circle. I think that means it's time, bro.
Yeah, when we come full circle, dog. It happens on the show. It's that time, dog. So now it's time to say goodbye. And also, you got to get up. These kids gonna be up at like 6:30 in the morning, knocking on the door, talking about I'm hungry. So
you know it.
I can't wait till like 5-6 more years, and they can make their own bowl of cereal. I can't wait.
Shoot. Shout out to the little ones.
Shout out to the little ones. They keep me young and on my toes. But anyway, man, I think we all came together. I think everybody, we talked about what we need to talk about, made predictions, talked shit about Fat Nixon, all the good things that should happen in the world. Glad to have you back, 10 meters.
Hey, great to be back, man.
We'll work on them T-shirts.
Yeah.
All right. Brothers Breaking Bread Podcast. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us Gmail. Brothers Breaking Bread Pod. I gotta type all that shit up. Anyway, I'm gonna do that. You can find us on Twitter. Brothers Breaking Bread Podcast. You can find us anywhere you consume your podcast medium. Brothers Breaking Bread Podcast. Please listen, download, consume, and come back.
I mean, you a man of your word. You did your homework.
Who?
You.
I do. I try.
Nigga said he said he's gonna have a little spill about where we can be contacted. He came back with a spill about how we can be contacted. Man, that's a stand-up dude right there, man.
Right there.
Thank you. No, just really thank all the listeners. Thank you for your time. All the links will be in the show notes. Thanks to Big Brother Joe, the fine auto quality. Thanks to Brother Joe. We get out of here. Thank you guys for your time, and never ever ever miss a moment or opportunity to break bread with your brothers. Triple B Podcast. We out.
Holla.
break bread with your brothers whenever possible.